channel updates, writing updates, fantasy books, comics, manga, video games. Welcome to February's Monthly Mashup. This is kind of a casual series of videos where basically I just give you guys like a general update of what I did in the past month, what media I consumed, if I have any writing updates or channel updates. All of that's gonna be discussed in these monthly mashups. I'll start off with the positive news before getting into some depressing life news, I guess, but the positive news, we have new channel merch up in the shop. This is Captured in Words book club merch. If you want to join the book club, make sure to check out the merch linked in the description. This is embroidered. It's like really good quality. It's one of my new favorite sweaters. I ordered a bunch more as well, so I'll have to show you guys in future videos. Anyways, I do just have a bit of a life update to talk to you guys about that's been a little bit difficult for me this month. My family cats that we've had for well over 10 years now, Calvin and Klein, we got them from an animal shelter. They were found on the side of the road in like a box, and they had worms and everything, and so they got rescued, they got taken care of. Then we ended up bringing them home, and they have been my best friends. Like, they have been my best friends for, like I said, well over a decade now. I love them so much. Unfortunately, we found out that Calvin has lymphoma cancer, which is like one of the most common cancers in cats. And the doctor, or the vet, said that he only had like 1 to 2 weeks left. So as soon as I heard that, I decided to just take some time off, and I've been spending some time at my family's house, which is where I'm at now. And I've been here for like 10 days now. He's actually gotten a lot better, I have to say. Like, when I first came here, he was puking and all kinds of stuff, and now, actually, he is doing so much better since I've been here. Like, he's gained a whole bunch of weight back, he seems a lot more, like, happy and, like, interested in things, and he hasn't been puking or anything at all. Now, obviously, some of that is, like, the medication that he's having, but I swear, he is just really happy that I'm here as well, and that's why he's starting to do better. I'm trying not to have, like, false hope, though. Like, I know he might not have too much time left, so I just hope I could kind of help bring him some happiness while he is here. And I just feel so lucky that I'm one of his favorite people, and he gets, like, excited to see me, and he follows me around the house, and he sits on my lap when I'm video editing and all that. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try to enjoy my time with him here. This is Klein. This isn't Kelvin, but here, Klein, come here. Come introduce yourself. Klein is a very good boy as well, and he's a Maine Coon cat, which is like a very friendly breed. He's the best cat I've ever had, and I grew up with lots of different cats. Calvin and Klein are the very best that I've had. Oh, here's Calvin. This is Calvin. That was a good hello, Calvin. That was really good. Oh, I think he wants some food. I'm gonna have to go get him some food now. Okay, that's enough with the sad news. Moving on to other news. Okay, now for a brief writing update. I've been keeping my writing kind of under wraps on YouTube. I haven't really talked about it too much, and this is still going to be very vague. And the reason for that is that I'm trying to really take my time. I'm trying to write something I'm proud of, something I want to write, and hopefully you want to read as well. I'm not trying to just write another YouTuber book to make money. I'm trying to actually write a book series. And really the vague update I have to give you guys is just that I have made some significant progress over the past few months. It's going really well. I feel like I've grown a lot as a writer. I'm growing more confidence in my writing, and I can't wait to share more with you guys. Basically, I've written several chapters now, and I would say they're more so second drafts because I've already revised them, and I'm pretty happy with them. I probably just need to go back and add some foreshadowing and whatnot. And now that I've kind of gotten that out of the way, and I can see that I've actually written something I'm happy with, now I want to go through and just write the whole first draft, and then I'll go back and revise after that. And basically, with the trilogy that I'm writing, right now I'm trying to make outlines for all 3 books so that I have a roadmap going forward. I don't want to leave you guys hanging for too long between releases. I don't want to be one of those authors, so I'm trying to make sure I have a pretty clear roadmap, but still leaving room, wiggle room in case the story ends up going in a slightly different direction. But I mean, I already know the beginning and the ending to this trilogy. I really wish I could share more with you guys, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave you hanging for now because it's just too early. But as soon as I get my first draft finished and I'm just working on revising it, then I'm going to read you guys the prologue on the channel. I might even read a chapter of the book on the channel as well. Now again, I am really taking my time with my writing because there's a lot of mysteries in this series that I'm trying to tie together. If I'm gonna pull this off, I wanna make sure I'm doing it right. So yeah, that's the update. I've made massive progress. It's going really well. I am working on the outline for all 3 books so that you guys aren't gonna be waiting too long in between releases. Really, I think this first book is the one that's gonna take the longest. I already know the name of the series, I have the name for all 3 books, and I'm very, very excited to share more with you guys, but that's it for now. You're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Now, as far as books, I have been reading Wind and Truth, but it is going extremely slowly. I'm trying to really take my time with this one. I actually kind of have it on pause right now because I'm still trying to finish up my in-depth summary for Rhythm of War. And I kind of need that video myself, like to help give me a recap before I get too far into Wind and Truth, because there's a lot of stuff I've forgotten about as well. So I know a lot of you guys are waiting on me to get that Rhythm of War summary up. It's coming, don't worry. It's going very well. It's taking some time to make that video. Those videos are always a ton of work. But yeah, that's one reason why I still haven't finished Wind and Truth, and I'm not really in a rush. I know, there's already so many channels that rushed out and read the book right away and reviewed it, so I'm gonna give my review later on once I actually enjoy the book. I don't want to speed through it. But first, I need to finish that in-depth summary for Rhythm of War. By the way, if you haven't watched my summaries for The Way of Kings and Words of Radiance and Oathbringer, make sure to go watch those. Those are the videos I've put the most amount of effort in by far. And not only am I going chapter by chapter and recapping the book, but I'm also talking about small details you might have missed. I go over a bunch of Easter eggs that you might have missed. I've also been listening to the 6th Dungeon Crawler Carl book, and if you haven't listened to Dungeon Crawler Carl yet, you need to. It's my favorite audiobook series. I don't know if I should make individual reviews for each Dungeon Crawler Carl book, or if I should just make one big review for the series. I don't know. I've been stuck trying to figure out what to do about that, but I really do want to make some videos on Dungeon Crawler Carl. Now, just a couple days ago, I started reading Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. I've heard so many good things about that book. I haven't watched the movie. I didn't really know anything about it, but I'm really enjoying it. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm just getting to the part where things are getting really crazy, so I'm probably going to end up finishing it maybe even later today or tomorrow. I'm not too sure. It's a very quick read. It's 200 pages, I believe. It basically follows a group of scientists that are sent across this mysterious border to explore Area X. And they kind of have to go, undergo hypnosis before they enter. They don't really know how they entered here, but there's a group of them. There's an anthropologist, there's a surveyor, there's a psychologist, and a biologist, and they come across this mysterious tower that's going into the ground. There's spiral staircases going into the ground, and they have to go explore. I'm not going to spoil anything else, but it's a very mysterious book so far. I'm still figuring out what's going on, and I love books that have a lot of mystery to it. It kind of reminds me a little bit like Lost, the TV series, and I'm a big fan of Lost, so I'm excited to read more of it. Like I said, I'll have it done pretty soon, and I'll probably put up a review for that book. Now, I'm also finishing a self-published book called Runelight by J.A. Andrews, and this is one of the books I'm reading as a judge for SPFBO, and I've really been enjoying this book. So basically, it follows this girl named Kate, and Kate is a keeper, which is basically a storyteller, a magic wielder, and a researcher all combined into one, and she's trying to solve this mystery that's kind of haunted her whole life. When she was a child, two strangers appeared and stole this mysterious puzzle box that hummed with energy, and they also stole one of her loved ones. And now, for the past 20 years, her and her brother have been searching for answers, but have had no luck. That is until an elf shows up on the hidden doorstep of the Keeper's stronghold, and they have that same mysterious puzzle box, and a message from her brother. I've really been enjoying Andrew's writing style and just how easy it is to get drawn into this world. I love the friendships and the found family, and also just how much mystery there is in this book. And as soon as I finish this one, I'll be posting a full review and giving my rating for this book as I continue the search to find the finalist, the final winner of SPFBOX. Okay, moving on to video games that I've been playing recently. I haven't really actually had too much time to play games, so like these are all games I've played over the past handful of months. But first off, we have Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm finally playing the remake now in 2025. Well, I started it like in November of 2024. I grew up playing the original Final Fantasy VII. I have huge nostalgia for it, and it's still one of my favorite games. I also love Final Fantasy IX, 12, 10, 6. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, but when the remake finally came to PC, I just wasn't really gaming as much as I used to, so it's taken me a while to finally play the game, and now I'm having a blast. It is so good, and I already bought Rebirth as well. I've heard amazing things about Rebirth, so I'm trying to make my way through Remake so I can get to that. I've heard that the PC port is really well done. Seeing this game that I grew up with the graphics that I probably imagined it had when I was younger is truly an incredible experience, and it's also just a really great remake. I can't believe it's taken me this long to play Ghost of Tsushima. It is one of the most beautiful games I have played. Also, I recently upgraded my PC and I got like an ultra-wide monitor as well, and the game looks amazing in ultra-wide. Truly one of the most beautiful games I've played. The island of Tsushima is gorgeous, and also just the combat is a lot of fun as well. Let me know if you've played it. If you haven't, you really should give it a try. Now, I've also been playing a bit of Marvel Rivals here and there, and I've been having a blast with that game. It kind of reminds me of Overwatch a little bit, and I played a lot of Overwatch when it first came out. Then it kind of went a bit downhill, but Marvel Rivals is like when Overwatch was good. It is so much fun. I'm really good with Iron Fist, Magic, Scarlet Witch, Invisible Woman, Magneto, Wolverine. I've been trying to play as many heroes as I can and like slowly get the hang of them. And so far I am having a blast with that game. Basically, it's just like a competitive hero shooter, and it's also responsible for my recent interest in comics. I've really been getting into reading comics recently, and I can thank Marvel Rivals for that. I mean, I've read some comics here and there in the past, but recently I've really been getting into it, so if you have any recommendations for comics, it doesn't have to be like superheroes, like any graphic novel recommendations, let me know in the comments. Now, I was gonna talk about some of the comics I've been getting into recently, but honestly, I think I should just save that for a whole different video in the future. So these are the ones on the screen here that I've been reading recently. But yeah, let me know your recommendations. I also love manga. I just haven't read it for a few months now, but I've been meaning to get back into Berserk and One Piece. And here's the thing, I'm a little bit torn because I've been wanting to make more manga and graphic novel and comic content for quite a while now, but I've been holding off on doing that because I don't know if I should make a whole separate channel just for that, or if I should just keep it all on this channel. I don't know, and I've been stuck thinking about what to do for a while now, because on one side, I don't really want to upkeep an entirely different channel, but then again, I also don't want to split my audience here on YouTube in half on this channel either. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm open to your guys' opinions. Obviously, if I did post manga and graphic novel content on this channel, I would probably do it every now and then. I wouldn't do as much. Where if I made a whole separate channel, I would probably post a lot more manga videos and stuff on there. But yeah, again, it's like I don't really know if I have the time to upkeep two channels. So it's a little difficult figuring out what to do. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of quick, casual video. I needed something that was just easy to make because it's kind of been It's kind of been a little difficult with everything going on with Calvin. It's been a hard month, but I'm going to be back to making more in-depth videos and all of that very soon. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys check out the merch store. Also, let me know in the comments what books you've been reading recently. If you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear them, and I'll see you guys soon.